He's just the greatest and most perfect example of what a man should be that is trying to walk like Christ or believes in God. This is the perfect example. So he's perfect.
Oh, she's my twin. I love how she sings. She dances, like her little cute little faces. All the little things that she do is amazing to me.
It's crazy how Amy's saying that she don't mess with Dwight because he messed with men in wigs. It was never a secret. I thought Stevie Wonder even knew. What Kaya said, if everybody want to be the girls, who gonna be the boys? We thought you didn't care. And then y'all was sharing a toothbrush. I know you regret that. After Royce's interview, man, I don't understand how she didn't.
Well, it looks like Amy Luciani is done being Dwight Howard's beard. But wasn't she the one out here breaking her back trying to defend him, calling him an amazing father and the best husband anyone could ask for? Yeah, husband. And they've been coming for anybody telling Amy to run because she has no business dealing with a closeted gay man. And according to recent reports, Amy is losing it right now because she caught Dwayne bending over some men in wigs, and she is scrambling to cover it up because the last thing she wants is people laughing at her saying, I told you so.
Royce Reed been told y'all that old boy was go both ways. She been told us all the stuff he was doing back in the day when they were dating. So now that Amy Luciana is saying he supposedly she found him with some dudes with wigs on. Now we want to start believing the whole thing. If y'all don't know, Dwight, he been out the closet.
So if y'all are wondering what a walking contradiction looks like, just take a look at Dwight Howard. He comes from a super religious family, attended Christian schools and everything. When he entered the league in 2004, he wanted to maintain a good guy image and become a positive role model for kids. But his carefully crafted image as the ever-cheerful Christian basketball player came crashing down after people started finding out that he had 5 children from 5 different women, and he wasn't a very active father in their lives. People started digging into his dating history and realized that he was never with one woman for too long. Even when he was engaged to WNBA star Tia Cooper, the relationship didn't last long, and the engagement was called off in 2021. And as for his claims about religion, he wasn't exactly living up to the standards he set. And when the rumors started coming out about Dwayne actually being interested in men, and that's why his relationships with women never worked out, several gay and transgendered men spoke out about him hooking up with them and their horrible experience with Dwight Howard. And it really got serious when a gay man blasted Dwight for cheating on him, only to turn around to silence and later threaten him when he didn't want to take the hush money he was offered. And child, he also came with receipts upon receipts so that no one in Dwight's team could deny that they had something going on. But Dwight never straight up addressed it. Whenever he was asked, he sort of danced around the question and ended up saying that it was nobody's business what he does in the bedroom.
Are you gay, bro?
Is this what you want to talk about?
No, I don't want to talk about that, bro.
So then why are we talking about it?
Because you went viral off of that, bro.
I've been viral for a lot of things.
And I want to talk about that too.
And what I do in my personal life is nobody fucking business.
Thank you. I just want you to answer that.
I keep going. It's nobody business.
But one thing we know about the internet is that nothing stays hidden for too long. And if you have a skeleton hiding somewhere, you can bet your bottom dollar that one random person on the internet is getting ready to spill that hot tea. And it didn't take too long for one of the men Dwight was messing with to speak out about their relationship. He was hit with a very nasty lawsuit by Stephen Harper, accusing him of getting involved in 3-way action with another man without his consent, causing him emotional distress. And Stephen didn't just file a lawsuit, y'all. He came with evidence and showed messages of his interactions with Dwight. And there was one that was particularly funny because Dwight was saying that he wasn't gay or anything. He just liked to do freaky stuff. Stephen also said that Dwight had the other man called Kitty dressed up in 2-inch heels and a church wig and wanted him to do the same. He was so uncomfortable that he had to get out of there as soon as possible. But he also posted a picture of what this other man looked like.
Oh shoot, y'all heard about that? Dwight, they said Dwight was in a text messaging a guy. Nigga, who cares? Who cares who I was text messaging? You just mad because I want text messaging. Yo, bad. That's what it is.
Y'all can stop with the nonsense. Worry about all this bullshit crap.
Mind your business.
Girl, once that door was open, ain't no shutting it, no matter how hard Dwight tried. Royce Reed, Dwight's ex and first baby mama, came out swinging with DL accusations of her own, saying that she had seen him being intimate several times with men and that his preference was men.
I think he's that entire alphabet.
Okay.
Yeah.
The whole alphabet.
I think he's that whole alphabet. I don't even want to start it because I don't know all of them, but like, I think he's curious. Yeah, okay. I'll leave it at that. But I also think it's a slap in the face to like that community because he's claiming to be a certain way, but then denying the other side of it.
So when Amy Luciani popped out of nowhere saying, my man, my man, my man, everybody was like, sis, what's going on here? Didn't she see what people have been saying about him all this time? And Amy was a rapper and influencer, so wasn't she exposed to enough of the underground rappers in the industry to know that Dwight wasn't the baller that she should be messing with like that? After Royce Reed exposed Dwight for mistreating and trying to control her, Amy made a post on IG that said, I was enjoying you so much out of the public eye, but here we are. Thank you for bringing me back to the word. Anything I say or fuss about, the first thing you say is, did you pray about it? Then I realized that I hadn't been praying much lately at all. I'm just thankful, happy, and ready for everything that's coming our way. I prayed real deep on a Thursday, not knowing 2 days later God would send me a Bible-toting tattooed giant with the same heart as me. Amy showed off her massive engagement ring, and the internet was shook, y'all, because no one thought that another woman would take Dwight so seriously after he had been exposed time and time again for being on the down low. But Amy was determined to show off how happy she was in their relationship and showed off her man in public every chance she got. They were out having dinner with his kids, proving how happy and united they were. She showed messages that revealed that they might have already been married and were focusing on building their relationship rather than acknowledging the outside noise. Dwight even clapped back at fans, still questioning his sexuality, saying that his past was his past and had nothing to do with his current relationship.
Somebody said, Amy, girl, you don't know what that man did in his past. See, that's why this person who just wrote that comment...
But God knows what you've done in your past.
I'm going to say it. That's why this person who wrote that comment will never get blessed like they supposed to.
Ever.
They talking about something, my past. Everybody in the world got a past. But guess what? When you get into a relationship with somebody, you don't bring the past in the relationship. The past is the past for a reason. Somebody like you will be stuck in the past for the rest of your life. And you won't get the benefits and the blessings that you're supposed to get.
But y'all, that's not even half of it. Amy went back and forth with fans in comments that were accusing Dwight of being a deadbeat dad. And she said it made her blood boil when people said negative stuff about him, especially when it wasn't true, and that he was always with his kids. I mean, the two of them were so in love, or downright nasty if you ask me, that they were comfortable sharing the same toothbrush. Maybe this is a level of love that the rest of us have yet to reach, but ain't no way I'm sharing a toothbrush with anybody, even if I'm all up in your business, if you know what I mean. But soon Amy learned that this man wasn't sent by the Lord. What she had actually gotten was a wolf in sheep's clothing. All the time that she was out here fighting to keep their image pristine and gaslighting her fans to believe that she had finally found the one, Dwayne never stopped messing with men. And word on the street is that she would have kept up the pretense if she didn't catch him red-handed bending men over, and now it is officially over. And trust, the internet is slamming her for trying to pretend like she didn't know that he was gay when it was staring her right in the face the whole time. Amy being shocked by Dwight Howard having relations with men is puzzling. LOL. He literally told us. Amy knew Dwight Howard liked men just like the rest of us. IDK, why she acting surprised when he was messing with men in wigs? Everybody kept saying that Royce was bitter when all she was doing was putting us up on game. But do y'all think that Amy didn't know about Dwight? Or was she just okay with it until she wasn't? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe because you don't want to miss the next video. Bye, baddies.